Do you remember when I used to make archery videos out in the woods, plinky plonky music, um, my friends, having a good time? Yeah, I miss those too. Um, yeah, but they're coming back, I promise. But the reason why I wanted to make this video today, and I apologize, it's just another kind of little vloggy style update video. They're really easy to make, and I've always found when I've got something to say, I've always found it a little bit easier to verbalize it than I have write it down. So yeah, hence the reason for this kind of video. But unfortunately, I've been hit by the dreaded Rona virus. And it's hit me like a truck. I feel absolutely disgusting. I mean, just look at my hair. Look, I've made zero effort to make this video. That's how rough I feel. I've lost my sense of taste, which, for someone who enjoys their food is a little problematic, but it'll be okay. I'm feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. I couldn't get off the sofa yesterday. So today I'm a little bit better. So hopefully another couple of days I'll be fine. But that does bring me on to another point. And I seem to make these videos always to kind of say, oh, I'm really sorry, there's a delay at Grizzly Strings. And there is. I mean, this is going to push me back. This, unfortunately, is the issue with being a one-man operation. If I'm not there to make the strings, they don't get made. And unfortunately, life sometimes gets in the way. And I am genuinely sorry for anybody who is affected, it's one of those, by this kind of bout of illness. And anyone, I mean, it's only actually going to affect a small number of orders. But anybody it does, I do apologise sincerely, and I will make it up to you. I'll add some extra little bits into your package, and I'll make it up to you, I promise. But I'm really sorry about the delay. But these things happen, like I say, especially when you're a one-man band. I mean, it has its advantages, but it also has its disadvantages. And although I had a really busy period a little while ago, it's typically right now, it's kind of just after I did the insider video, it just went crazy. Coffee, t-shirts, strings, you name it, went absolutely bonkers. But since then it's gone really quiet, worryingly quiet, but it's not unusual. Sort of end of December, January, February into March is always very quiet. It's just been a little bit more quiet than it has normally. But spring is in the air. People are getting out there and getting their equipment out, and realizing their strings look trash, so they get a new string. So hopefully things are going to start picking up, and it's going to be fantastic. I did, however, do a promotion a couple of days ago where if you enter the code SPRING10, and that's spring and then the number 10, you'd get 10% off your basket. So that's coffee, t-shirts, strings. What I am going to do, just because I feel awful about just being wiped out, I'm going to increase that to 15%. The code's still going to be the same. The code's still going to be SPRING10, but it will give you 15% off the website. Anyone that's used SPRING10, I'll look on your order and I'll make it up to you. I'll chuck in a few extra wax bears or something just to make it even and fair for you. But yeah, I just feel bad, so I just want to boost that sort of discount up a little bit for you. But yeah, it's just been a real tough couple of months. But global pandemic, it finally got me after 2 years. Brexit, that caused me some problems. Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll come out the other side again. I always do. But unfortunately, I'm having to sort of stay indoors for a few days at least anyway. So I'm going to try and be as proactive as I can and get some stuff sorted. I'm looking at getting some seminars, workshop kind of clinic things on the books sometime in early May. I think it's going to be the first one. I'm just waiting on some confirmation on dates and stuff, and then I'll advertise those. But it'd be brilliant, sort of kind of entry-level, intermediate kind of introduction to traditional instinctive archery, so perfect for anyone looking to sort of expand their knowledge and just getting into the sport, or anybody that just wants to brush up on form and fundamentals. So yeah, that's going to be the first one. So I'll let you know when that's up and running. I'm kind of looking forward to doing those again. But trying to think what else has happened. Off the back of the Insider video, I got a couple of offers for some other projects. One of which was I was approached by the Discovery Channel's Naked and Afraid, where you basically have to hunt for your food naked in the jungle somewhere. I would 100% die. I would die. I'd end up crying, starving, naked. Nobody wants to see me naked. Not even my wife wants to see me naked anymore. But yeah, I'd be crying naked on TV, and I don't think that's good for anybody. But I thought it was kind of funny that they approached me. I don't know, maybe we'll see. But yeah, there's I've got my fingers in a few pies. Like I say, it's been tough, but I'll bounce back. Always do, always will. But yeah, so that's a little update for you. I'm probably not even going to edit this. I'm probably just going to upload it. And then just sit back on the sofa and watch something on TV. But yeah, well, I shall, as soon as I get a negative test, I'm going back in the workshop. So I'll catch up. I'll get everything done. I thought it's been really clever. All last week, I sort of went through the backlog and I made all the strings for the backlog. Got them all hung up, ready to serve, pack and ship out, and then obviously this happened. So there's a load of strings sort of all made, ready to be served, hanging up in the workshop, but I can't send out yet. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But I just want to say a huge thank you. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do the things I do without the support of people like you, whether you are people buying my merchandise, buying strings, subscribing to my Patreon, anything like that. It's amazing, and it's truly humbling to have the support of people who, let's face it, I don't really know a lot of you. I'd like to, and it's amazing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a tough. No one gets into the archery business to make a load of money. No one honest anyway. But yeah, so thanks anyway, guys. Thanks for sticking with me, and normal service will resume. I promise. I'm going to get the guys together. We're already planning a trip out somewhere. So as soon as we get on that, you'll see it, and it'll be lovely, because that's the content I like to make. That's the content I've always enjoyed making. Product reviews are great, but they're not the funnest to make. I'd rather be out there in the woods. But anyway, that's about it. So you take care, shoot straight, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye-bye.